Debo Sports and Entertainment. You can make a video about LeBron James every day. Every day, twice on Sunday. He always going to do some sort of nonsense. He always going to go down with an injury or two. Or put up big numbers in a blowout loss. Let's see what Stephen A. has to say.
Through the fourth quarter and did not return. He limped off the court with 5:41 remaining in the fourth quarter and was grabbing his groin area. The team said he's dealing with left leg soreness. Now, he did suffer a tear in his left groin during that 2018-2019 season. That caused him to miss 17 straight games. He will undergo.
See, that groin, that can come and get you anytime. When you're 22, 31, 39, that groin ain't no joke. Hamstrings ain't no joke. Groins ain't no joke. Achilles ain't no joke. Now, the Achilles can end your career, but a hamstring, you're dealing with that all year. You're going to be in and out of the lineup. You need your hamstrings to play basketball. But a groin, that is going to be lingering all year.
Further evaluation from the medical staff to determine specifics about the left leg discomfort. LeBron.
How do I feel right now?
Yeah.
I feel good. I mean, besides, the injury, get pictures on it tomorrow and go from there.
When you look at his stat line, 30 points, 12 for 22, 8 boards, 5 assists. That's why he feel good. His numbers. He's getting ever so closer to the captain. The cap. He's getting close to Kareem. 30 points closer. 8 rebounds. 8 empty rebounds and 5 empty assists.
There, but didn't do anything, extraneous on the play. Just when I landed, I felt a little, the spasm or strain in my groin. So. Immediately I come out after the next play down when I went to the free throw line.
All right, the hits keep coming for the Lakers. Stephen A., is their season going even worse than you expected?
Yes and no. It is going. It's just hard.
Let me tell y'all something. That makeup, Stephen A. looked lighter, almost like he. Almost like he had that skin lightening. Like he bleaching his skin a little bit. That's makeup. I know Stephen A. He's unapologetically a brother.
Horrible. It's just horrible, and because they can't shoot. I'm seeing guys and Wendy, and put Wendy up so I can see him when I'm talking to him, please, because it's interesting. I know he watches the games just like I do. I will tell you, Wendy, it is a challenge because I'm watching the Lakers miss open shots.
Here we go. Here come the shooting and open shots. Listen, if LeBron James is the genius that everybody says he is, and you don't have any perimeter shooting, so that means when you run that 1-4 nonsense that he likes to run, that dribble drive and kick to someone in the corner so he can hit that easy three, that's usually contested, but it's the easiest shot on the floor or the easiest three on the floor. What does that mean? If you can't shoot the basketball, that means that someone has to be in the post and punish him from the post. That means the team has to run through Anthony Davis. If Anthony Davis is not on the court, the team runs through LeBron James from the post, not from the top of the key. If he's not in the game, then Russell Westbrook has to be in the post because he has a post game. I have a video on my channel regarding that same subject because Russell can't dominate from the paint, but he can put up points. He could put those guards in the paint and punish. But if he's the genius that we think, that they say he is, that the media says he is, he should be in the paint, or Davis or Westbrook should be in the paint, punishing from the paint with a slasher coming toward the basket. If they double team, the slasher gets the bucket. Or at least gets challenged at the basket, he goes to the free throw line. End of discussion. Change the offense so that it's not about shooting. It's about twos. They don't want to do that because everybody's shooting threes. When this team has the ability to shoot 56, 57% from the field, 58% from the field on a nightly basis, 60% from the field, finishers at the basket like Davis, LeBron, and Russell. They can finish at the basket and get people in foul trouble like it used to be.
And are they open because it's the coaching of Darvin Ham schematically that's getting them open? Or are they open because teams are saying they with us and just letting them go ahead and shoot, okay? So it's hard, okay? It's just a hard watch. They simply can't shoot. They've got athletes. I don't think Darvin Ham is a bad coach. I've seen him do things schematically that has impressed me. I know what LeBron James could still do. On a bad night, he's better than 95% of the league.
That's nonsense. That's nonsense. If he was, the team would be better. Because the usage he still gets, his turnovers will be down. Don't look at his shooting percentage. He's going against little boys in the paint. If he was still better than 95% of the league, the Lakers would have a winning record right now. His numbers are the emptiest numbers in NBA history. So that's nonsense. He's not better than 95% of the league. He's better than about 70 to 75% of the league right now. And that's just based on numbers. Look at his plus minus and what he does on the defensive end.
Anthony Davis has been playing well. Westbrook has looked significantly better coming off the bench than he did when he was a starter. But what you can't get around is that in the year 2022, where we understand that shooting is at a premium, that Rob Pelinka and the Los Angeles Lakers would think that you could assemble a squad devoid of shooters. I mean, you talk about stuff that's blasphemous. I mean, this is what it is. They can't shoot, okay? And so when it's that bad, I'm just of this mindset, and I said this yesterday, and for clarification purposes, because you got idiots out there, they just don't understand, you don't understand who the hell you're talking to. Here's the deal, y'all. When I said trade LeBron James, I'm fully aware you can't trade him this season. I understand that.
It doesn't matter anymore. He's not getting traded. They're not trading a commodity who puts people in the seats. They're not trading him. All right? Unless it's to a team already preordained for him to go. Like maybe back to Cleveland. He's not getting traded. In a league devoid of the esoteric, LeBron James would be on another team right now. And they would have gotten at least a couple draft picks and maybe a player or two. You know what? It would have been a significant deal. Because he could still produce. It would have been a significant deal, but he has to stay on that team and or go to that preordained team that was aforementioned.
Wendy, I'm talking about their future. It's over. The Los Angeles Lakers are not good. They're not a good basketball team. We're not going to engage in insults and name calling or whatever. My brothers, y'all can't shoot in a sport where you're required to know how to shoot in order to win basketball.
I don't understand see that verb he used, required? I don't understand where that comes from. Play a different way. You have a big who can be dominant in the paint. You have a guard who has better post skills than 85% of the league on the perimeter. There's not 3 guards with better post skills than Russell Westbrook in this league currently. And you have a LeBron James with a so-called post game, right? Who has a little fadeaway, the ugly fadeaway he has, and he can score on. He has a baby hook. He very rarely spins baseline, but he got a little bit of a post game. Put those 3 in a post. Put people in foul trouble. Let's go. Don't be like Nikola Jokic in Denver, and your numbers being super empty. And nobody cares what numbers you put up unless Jamal Murray puts up numbers. Get people in the paint. Get those 3 in the paint. Get them in foul trouble. Let's go. Get to the free throw line. Oh, I know why LeBron don't want to get to the free throw line. You know? And now I'm just you talk about his deficiencies. This discussion of him being the top 2 player is just, with all of these deficiencies, whatever.
Basketball games. Is that a kind enough way of saying it, Wendy? I think it is. I think I've been very, very kind in saying it the way that I just said it. They can't shoot, damn it. And the fact of the matter is, because of it, LeBron James got to go. Because he's the only one with value. Even after his 20th season in the league, LeBron James could go somewhere, and you got teams desperate enough where they might be willing to sacrifice some picks. They might be willing to sacrifice some assets in order to get the magnitude of LeBron James to sell tickets for their franchise, okay? And by the way, he ain't going to hurt a championship contender. LeBron James is an additive. He's not a liability.
Nonsense. He's only an additive or a plus or positive on a team already running a dribble drive, already running a 1-4, and they do that 95% of the time. I mean, most of the teams in this league only run the John Calipari offense. The so-called LeBron James offense, the 1-4 with the get the switch and go. Every now and then get the screen. And when you get the screen, you get the switch, you get the big on you, you attack the big, or you attack the small, you shoot over the small. So, 95, you know what? Yes, 95% of the teams in this league can bring him in, and he can be a positive because they all run the same offense. So, yeah, forget what I just said. Yes, he can be a positive. His problem is he's a ball hog. And he has to have high usage. He cannot play off the basketball. He does not slash. He'd be one of the greatest slashers to ever play this game. But he does not slash. He has to have the basketball. He can't sit in the paint and wait for the basketball. He has to have it, 1-4, take his couple steps backwards and go. Use that off arm, lower that shoulder, get the foul call, or kick it out to one of those three-point shooters where the defender is draped on him and the three-point shooter still hits the shot. And he gets the assist for that. That's his offense.
Ability. Anthony Davis is balling. You call me crazy, Wendy. I would call the Golden State Warriors and I would think about, Klay Thompson and Draymond Green, who both expect to be gone because you got Poole and Kuminga and Wiseman and Moody and all of these brothers, and you ain't going to be able to keep everybody because of your luxury tax dollars. What I think about, and I understand that Draymond, people want to talk about him. Draymond can defend. He's an energizer bunny. He's a vocal leader, and we know he's a basketball savant. The man's smart, okay? So he would be an additive. And Klay Thompson, you could talk about Klay Thompson falling up. I don't know why the hell he got emotional a few weeks ago with what Barkley had to say about him. Whatever. Klay, it ain't no big deal. You had 2 major surgeries. We know when healthy. I don't give a damn what you used to be. Shooters don't disappear.
And he's right about that. He's right about that. If I'm the Warriors, I won't even go near that dude, LeBron James, for no Klay Thompson, no Draymond Green. There's too much value in that. Klay Thompson and Draymond Green, they get it together. That's another championship. LeBron on that team, he gonna try to take the ball from Steph. Steph gonna be running the running the play, setting up a play, something with a triangle with movement on the 3-point line. A couple of screens here, and LeBron's gonna come over and take that basketball because he want to run the 1-4. You don't bring no dude on there that's running. They're running a motion offense with a little bit of triangle. You don't do that. Again, Stephen A. Smith trying to, leave him where he at. He's a Laker. Let him go with the Lakers. He made the decision to go out there. He brought his man. He brought Anthony Davis with him. He brought Russ with him. He's a Laker. Don't mess up a team in the same state that's trying to win another championship. Yes, they have trouble paying their luxury tax. Yes, they're paying out a lot of money. They can still get it done this year. You leave LeBron where he at this year and next year. This is where he has gone to. This is where you put the dirt on him. In LA. I didn't even expect Stephen A to say something like that. All right then.